a short corner for York, it seems. Already there is a short corner for York, it seems, in this Lancaster women's first game. Lancaster started with a push, but I don't quite know what happened at the start. It seemed like Lancaster just flung it up pitch and it might have lifted off the ground a bit. I don't know.
Here we have Sabriel Gurjet injecting. Short corner for York. See how it goes. Taken.
Good inject out. Lift over the keeper and cleared over the back line, giving us a long corner to York.
Very lovely attempt from York, but an incredible save as well.
York just
Gurjet.
Looking for it up the line, off the right boundary and out the back line. Up the 16 for Lancaster. Just looking for something up the line. Foul given to York. Top of the D now. A short corner for York again. York with another good chance to score here.
A very big turnout for the Lancaster and York supporters.
They're being quite loud.
Very loud indeed. Again, we have Sabriel injecting.
See what they choose to do here. Top of the D, lifted up, and good defence by the postman. Just lifted up right into the corner.
16 for Lancaster.
Just playing it around defence, looking for something up the line. Off the boundary, back to York.
Ava with the ball. Passes it.
Lancaster managed to get out that corner now, and foul for short corner
given.
Again for York. Be their third short corner now.
Third indeed.
See if they change anything. I hope after 3 short corners. Another good chance to score. Taking the time with the setup, just calming things down a bit. Up to the first person, top of the D, and it's lifted up, played on.
Shot from York, unfortunately blocked.
Long corner for York again on the left side, off the boundary. Back in the defence, playing it around the back. Up into the middle, intercepted by Lancaster. Now with a chance up the line, it's gone off the back line. York with the 16. Seems like it's been a substitution for Lancaster, number 32 coming up.
Passes to Sabriel Gurjet. Back to Ava. Back to Sabi. A very nice pass from Sabi too. Natasha with the ball.
York with a short corner. Oh my.
Very nice.
Fourth short corner. It seems like York, as soon as they get into that D area, they're just looking for the foul and getting a set piece.
I think what you really want to be doing is getting as many short corners as possible, especially indoor where you've got, a lot less space.
Space around the goal, yeah.
You really want outcomes. Natasha with the ball.
Top of the D with the and cleared
Shot
left of the goal.
Unfortunately, just wide. York rush back to defend.
Lancaster just
Out
sending the
of
ball
bounds.
off the baseline. York with the 16. Good intercept by Lancaster.
Lancaster passing it round the back. Just transferring at the minute.
Looking for an opportunity to send it up the line, it seems.
A
Pass intercepted. Bit of a slow pass from the middle, but it's all cleared up. And lifted ball, so Lancaster back with the ball in the centre of the field. Knocking it wide, running in.
Let's see what they'll do here. Oh, Lancaster ball.
And short corner given for Lancaster for what seems like a stick tackle, I think.
Yeah. We have Naomi McCarthy in goal here, plays for Leeds. Incredible goalkeeper.
Giving the defenders pep talk of what she wants on the short corner, I assume.
True. York are looking very composed here.
Lancaster with their first short corner. See what they choose to do.
Attempts taken from Lancaster but missed.
Very
incredible.
York very happy
short
with
corner
that. The
defence.
sideline going absolutely mental.
Transfer from York. A very long ball from Ava Jackson into the D.
Oh,
And just intercepted by Lancaster. Lancaster ball. Lancaster transferring around the back. Attempt for a long
good
ball.
intercept by York, just knocking
wide.
it off the baseline. And welcome back to the indoor women's hockey first. I'm Jack Emery with
Ayo Aladasuru.
it's been a close-ish game recently.
A
Oh,
shot taken from Lancaster just wide.
It's been a close game. Currently score is 0-0, but York have had a lot of short corners. I think 4 now. Lancaster only with 1 as the ball goes over the baseline. Sorry, the sideline for York. Seems like York have had the most chances recently. Lancaster with a 16. Oh no. Where's it going?
Umpire just redirecting.
Free hit in the centre of the field for Lancaster.
A pass from Lancaster.
Oh, shot on goal from
save
Lancaster.
from Naomi McCarthy. Into the Lancaster half. Lara Davenport passes. Umpire gives back stick. Lancaster ball.
Oh, right in front of the goal, and it's short corner for Lancaster again for what seems like a lifted ball. York's keeper just having a discussion with the umpire, maybe asking what for. Lancaster with their second short corner.
How are you feeling about the game so far? Short corner taken.
It was lifted on the injection. I think they're just retaking.
Retake. Attempt from number 32 to inject. Let's see how this will go.
Nice and clean, edge of the D. Oh,
very
lifted
nice
by
save and lift. Oh no, it's a flick.
lifted by a York defender. What seems just inside, probably by the way the umpire's given it, of the right post.
Yep, flick.
Flick
So
for Lancaster.
here it will be a one-on-one with Naomi McCarthy and the designated Lancaster player, and they'll attempt to flick it into the goal.
York keeper.
A lot of composure from
himself.
Naomi McCarthy.
Goal for Lancaster. Nice flick, just put right into the corner.
Very nice flick. Just left. Very, very difficult for a keeper to save.
Yeah. Seems like the York keeper did read it right, was just a little bit late on the dive.
But York remain composed.
York are definitely still in it. As over the baseline and a free hit given to York on the left side of the field.
The transfer going around the back. Darcy Graham.
Just trying to keep hold of possession of the ball. Oh, as it's given, intercepted by Lancaster in the centre of the field.
A very dangerous spot. Umpire's just giving it. York ball.
Bit of a
York with the
kerfuffle
ball.
on the baseline.
short corner given again to York.
Do you know what the short corner was given for? I saw the umpire cross his arms.
I believe it was a foot in the goal.
Fifth short corner for York here.
We have Frank Kent injecting. Injected.
Sidfield. Oh,
incredible
nice
goal! Incredible goal from Sabina Bay.
Lovely flick right into the centre as the keeper stepped right.
Incredible goal.
That makes it 1-1.
I believe it's half time now.
Seems like it, yeah. Both of the teams going into their huddles. York definitely seem to have had a lot of short corners and a lot of chances here.
I think it's the most ideal thing to want, and I think it's the most likely way to score in indoor hockey, especially, you know, when you've got a lot less space to dribble and have, you know, chances to have a shot.
Yeah.
I think what York have practiced are definitely just getting outcomes. Whether or not they are a goal, outcomes I believe are the most important thing.
They'll probably want to try and, you know, think about trying to convert more of the short corners.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always what you want with them.
I think they also are just going for possession as well. We've seen a lot of long passes, but not too many. Especially from the other games, we see a lot of dangerous passes with a lot of high speed as well. And I think York are slightly playing it safer in this one.
A lot of shorter, close passes than trying to send it upfield.
I think the possession is a very smart play from York.
Yeah. Lancaster they're getting a couple of interceptions off, and they get it when there's a foul. But York just seem to have that bit more composure.
Yeah. I think if Lancaster want to improve on anything, it could be their man-to-man press, to be honest. I think just staying on their man and, you know, following them everywhere would be good. Because as you can see in a lot of the short corners and a lot of the times where York are in their half, it's a bit, you know, not
shaky.
Great. It's a bit shaky on where they're positioning themselves.
Lancaster have definitely done a lot with their chance. They've had less chances, but it's still 1-1. So they seem to be converting it slightly better.
Yeah. It's a very, very, very
close game. I think when York have lost it,
I really think it's a one-sided game. I think the only reason Lancaster has scored is because of that flick. From, you know, I think it's very lucky that they got that. And normally an umpire wouldn't give that.
I thought it should have been maybe a short corner or something, but umpire's decisions. I think when York have lost it, they seem to have lost it in the middle of the pitch, which is quite a dangerous place for it to be.
And in indoors, you don't need much time for there to be a very, you know, big turnover.
Yeah. As the
York and Lancaster supporters getting around.
Second half about to start.
We have Lancaster pushback.
Currently 1-1.
Lancaster with a very good pass into the middle.
Oh,
slip from Darcy Graham. York ball.
Giving us a York free hit.
Darcy Graham has just fallen over. Shoved, a bit shoved by Lancaster player. Oh. Lancaster ball. Transferring around the back by Lancaster.
Up the line to Lancaster.
Very good pass to Lancaster.
As Lancaster had
nice
a cross goal
from York.
And it seems like the Lancaster player trips.
Yeah. Lancaster ball again. Going
Centre
down.
of the field. Good
Block
tackle
from Darcy Graham into the hands.
York now on the offensive, up the centre of the pitch.
Shot taken, just blocked. Lancaster ball.
Very exciting minute just there.
I think the ball was lifted, which is why the umpire's given it. (16) for Lancaster, transferring around the back again. I think the aim of their transfer is to tire out the attackers. Interception from Darcy Graham.
Ooh.
Block and lifted off of a Lancaster player.
York with the free hit on the left sideline.
Darcy Graham taking foul. Darcy with the spin.
Oh, good turn.
Very nice. York ball still.
It's contested on the edge of the D. Oh, it was the right idea from York. Just sending it all the way to their own baseline, trying to get it out the corner, it seemed.
Yeah.
And that means it's a long corner for Lancaster.
Lancaster transferring around the back again. Unfortunately, just wide from the pass, and now York possession.
Strong turn into a Lancaster stick. Off the baseline, 16 for Lancaster again. 2 substitutions made for York, number 7 and 38 coming onto the pitch.
Incredible composure from York still.
Lancaster back transferring it round.
Just a slight mistrap.
Attack up the line, bounce off, and off the
Lifted ball
baseline.
from Lancaster, York ball. York ball transferring. Long pass from Ava Jackson to Emma Robson.
Strong position for York here in the centre of the field. Oh, and it
Goal
is through
from
the keeper's
Natasha.
legs.
Incredible goal through the keeper's legs.
Making
This is what we want to see.
Making
This
it
is the skill and the talent of
2-1
York
for
ladies
York.
ones. A fast ball taken from Lancaster, transferring around the back.
(2-1) to York now.
York interception.
Top of D
Harriet
again, shot.
Foreman with a
Ooh.
shot just blocked.
Full stretch from the
Cleared
keeper.
from Lancaster. Ava Jackson interception given to Lancaster for lifted ball.
Off the
Lancaster
boundary
ball
and
just out of bounds now. York ball.
transferring
ball
up
from
the line. York with another chance, top of the D centre.
Just an unfortunate slip on the stick.
Cleared out by Lancaster, now running up the sideline. Good tackle from York.
Ava Jackson. Back stick, unfortunately.
Lancaster back with the ball up the centre. Just sort of
Harsh, just very wide.
bit rushed, I think.
Yeah, very rushed. I think Lancaster just needs to take their time a bit.
Slow it down and keep possession a bit longer.
Long pass from Sabi, just a bit.
Just a bit wide for the
bit
stick.
wide, yeah.
Lancaster with the 16 again. Transferring it round.
Shout out to George Starr. Played men's twos indoor.
Strong chance from York.
Interception.
Given as a foul for a foot, I think, yeah.
Lancaster ball. Transferring around the back again. Just wide. York ball, 16.
Oh, up to the centre, right. It's the middle for York. Oh, short corner given to York.
Stick tackle in the D.
Another strong chance for York to score here.
Very strong chance. Let's just hope they take it. Both teams setting up for the short corner. We have Sabira Gurjet injecting again. We have Ava Jackson and Natasha. Lara Davenport getting ready for this injection. Goes to Natasha. Shot blocked. Another short corner given. Change to.
Looked like Lampard had a problem with the keeper's clearance, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, another short corner. We have same again. Injected, Natasha Hartley.
Top of the D.
Shot taken, just blocked and cleared.
Good save from the keeper there.
Emma Robson runs to the ball, passes it to Ava Jackson.
York looking for an opportunity up the line.
Davenport. Lancaster ball. A bit of a rush.
Challenge on the line again.
Lost possession now.
York back with it in the middle of the pitch.
Hartley. The pass to Robson.
Good intercept by Lancaster.
Lancaster advantage.
Just losing possession with the run. 16 for York.
Very long pass from Ava Jackson. Just missed, unfortunately. Incredible pass, though. We see a substitution with Ava Jackson and Darcy Graham.
Just running on slightly early, but
yeah,
having to run back. York with it on the sideline.
Oh, Darcy Graham, very techie.
Sending it back up, running along the baseline.
Ooh.
Strong turn. Foul given for lifted ball. York with it. York just transferring round. Intercepted by Lancaster.
Lancaster ball. Umpire just showing them where the foul was taken.
Another substitution for York, number 21 coming on.
Lancaster ball still. Very long pass.
Oh!
Unfortunately just mistrapped by Lancaster. York ball 16.
Strong pass to York, and it's another goal for York.
From Sabina.
3-1 to York now. Beautiful pass just up into the middle. Lancaster just leaving that spare man a little bit free.
Incredible.
York sideline is very happy with that.
The ladies' ones are definitely pleasing the York fans. Lancaster ball. Lifted. York ball, short corner.
Everything a bit too close to the goal for the umpire's liking.
Lancaster just need to be a bit more careful. If they take their time and rush it, it could be in their hands. But unfortunately, York are just incredible.
And that is the full-time whistle as well.
Full-time. Incredible from York.
See if York managed to convert their final. Short corner. Up to the middle. Over the top of the keeper.
Incredible shot from Sabina. Wow. Just lifted over the goalkeeper.
Keeper going to ground a bit too early, making it 4-1 to York.
Incredible. You can see the skill that York ladies ones have. Incredible skill gap. It just makes us wonder, what do you think will happen in tomorrow's outdoor game? If the skill gap is this big in indoor, how do you think Lancaster will react to the outdoor game tomorrow?
Whether Lancaster will feel happy with a bit more time on the ball with the more space.
Incredible from York.
So I think that is now half-time. We had quarter time before.
Right.
I do not know. Sorry, it's full-time. Yeah, Lancaster they had some chances, but they just seemed to be a bit hairy with the possession, not being able to hold on for it quite long enough to
Making too many risky passes as well.
Yeah.
It just causes them to lose possession, and then with the turnover, York are just rushing into it and being fearless and savages in scoring goals. York look for outcomes in the D, and it just works, honestly. It's shown today that it works.
Yeah, they've been getting the short corners, and now it seems like they've warmed into it a bit more. They converted 2 or 3 in a row.
Yeah, definitely. York are incredible. What have you thought about the game so far in terms of the goals scored from both sides?
I think at the start it looked like it would be fairly close, with York struggling to convert the first couple of short corners, but it seems like, I don't know whether Lancaster have just got a bit tired or but York are keeping the pressure on, and just Lancaster making some unforced errors.
Yeah, I think we've had incredible goals from Sevilla. In particular, I can't see a number, but I will tell you as soon as we can. Sabina's been incredible so far, with goals scored by her, just lifted over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. It's incredible. This is what we want to see. This is what we are looking for. This is real hockey.
Keep it going to ground, I think, to stop that through push, and York
are looking very composed, not too tired at all. We've got Naomi McCarthy in goal. Not had to do much, to be honest. She's made some incredible saves as well. But it seems that the York outfield players are just they're being incredible and maintaining as much possession as possible.
I mean, watching when Lancaster have the 16th, York are putting on quite an aggressive press onto the defenders.
And Lancaster just aren't reacting well enough for it.
See what Lancaster try and change when they come back on.
Right, here we are. York and Lancaster swap sides. As you can see, both teams have just had discussions with their coaches. Let's see what their coaches have, advised for them to do, and how this may change the game, possibly. York fans are very happy with their performance so far.
York with the pushback this time.
Sabina Jackson with the ball. Straight off the bat, Lancaster are playing a lot more aggressive, as you can see.
Much more pressure put onto that defender in the corner.
York ball again, though. 16. Sabria with the ball at the minute.
Oh, good press from Lancaster.
Jackson, lifted ball. York ball. As we can see, I think what Lancaster have decided to do is set up a player very far high up so that it intercepts the York transfer.
Oh, good tackle from Lancaster here with a chance in the D.
Saved by Naomi.
York keeper's going to ground.
Cleared.
Lancaster with the strong chance from York with a chance, and
Sabina.
another goal.
Goal! Incredible performance we've seen.
Lancaster just losing it right on the corner of the D.
Lancaster take it quickly. York ball again.
5-1 for York.
Pass from Emma Robson.
Strong turn to keep possession for
Sabina
York.
with the ball, our top goal scorer. Lancaster ball. Aggressively intercepted by
York with the ball now again. Strong transfer, intercepted by Lancaster. Lancaster defenders back with the ball, transferring round. Up the line.
Oh,
stuck against the boundary.
This might get called.
No.
Not called. Lancaster a lot more composed this round. However, interception from York.
Centre of the... Oh. That was going to be very... and a Lancaster foot. Umpire plays on. Second umpire gives another foul.
The umpires seem a little bit confused here.
I wonder whether they let that foot carry on. There was another foul when they played the advantage. I don't know.
Seems like both umpires are giving different signals. Lancaster ball anyway.
off the boundary onto a York foot. Advantage played. Lancaster. Oh, no advantage given.
Umpire just directing the ball to where it should be.
Substitution for Lancaster, number 11 coming on. York sideline being very loud again.
Very loud.
Oh, drop stick from York. Lancaster on the baseline. Just fumbling it
Out
over.
of bounds. York ball. Long ball from Ava, lifted by Lancaster. York ball. Ava Jackson with the ball, taking it. Sends it back to Sabriel. Ava Jackson. Long ball.
Intercepted by Lancaster. Oh,
Lancaster
strong
ball
stick
still.
sound on that attempted pass as it jumps over the boundary. Lancaster with the sideline ball.
Lancaster transfer. Unfortunate pass just wide. Ava Jackson with a long ball.
Picked up by
Harriet Foreman just trying to put pressure. Very.
Oh.
Lancaster ball, I believe it was a foot. Long pass from Lancaster.
with the
Not
long
exactly
corner.
Sure what the umpires are giving here. It seems both of them are giving two different things again. I believe it is a long corner though.
Yeah. Lancaster transfer up the line.
Ooh.
Oh,
A lot of pressure on York, however it's just gone out of bounds.
16 for York again. Slight miscontrol. Oh, and slight miscontrol from Lancaster as well. Foul given for to Lancaster with the ball.
Substitution, Harriet Foreman, Lara Davenport.
Slightly loose pass from Lancaster, just
Lara
being picked up by York.
Passes to Emma. Lancaster ball, and Lancaster take it.
For a foot from York. York with the strong interception now with a good
Robson with
chance.
the interception.
Off the boundary.
Double interception. A lot of pressure on Lancaster at the moment.
Lancaster up the
Very
line.
nice pass back, just intercepted and put outside. Lancaster ball, however.
Lifted from Lancaster.
York ball.
York is still seeming a lot more composed than Lancaster at the
Very
minute.
composed. Interception from Darcy Gray. Darcy goes up.
York on the
Immediately
attack.
into Lancaster's half.
Long corner for York.
Katie Bunyard. Pass just goes out of bounds. Lancaster ball.
Lancaster transferring just round the back.
13 with the ball. Passes. 13 again.
Not rushing anything yet. This is looking much more composed.
15. A very nice pass from Lancaster.
Picked up in the middle and then swung wide to the left again.
York with the ball, Lara Davenport.
And it's a foot off
Passes in.
Lancaster. Playing advantage for York. York with it,
Katie
top of the
Bunyard
D.
with a shot.
The
Just
long
deflected
corner.
outside. Long corner given.
York sideline disagreeing with that decision, saying it should be a short.
Darcy Graham with the interception.
Slight miscontrol off the boundary.
Ooh, very nice pass from Darcy Graham off the sideboard. Given to York. Yes!
Other umpire upgrades it to a short corner.
Short corner given to York. We can just see the indoor men's ones getting ready for their game.
Big chance for York here again. See what they choose to do with it.
About to be given from Fran Kent. Passes to Darcy Graham. Darcy with a shot. Blocked by the goalkeeper.
Keeper choosing to stay upright this time.
Lifted. Lancaster ball.
Lancaster transferring around again. Off the boundary and intercepted by York.
Katie Bunyard passes. Francesca Kent.
York with a... Ooh. It's still in bounds. York with a chance on goal. And what a lift! What a lift!
Incredible goal! Top bins! Oh my God! That was incredible. Incredible performance we've seen from York.
I'm losing track now. I think it's 6-1, 5-1 to York.
This is incredible.
Lancaster with the miscontrol
Long
on the
corner
boundary. Long
already
corner for
given to
York
York.
already.
Unlucky pass from
York
Katie
with the miscontrol
Bunyard.
this time.
Lancaster ball transferring again. Darcy lets it go. Very smart play from Darcy Graham. A lot of composure here. Very incredible pass. Danny Merrick.
Good tackle by the Lancaster player, now running up onto the right. Lancaster in the D, across court, and oh!
Save from Naomi! Incredible save from Naomi!
A card coming out.
Green
card for
Lancaster.
Lancaster. I can't quite see the number of the player.
Can we just talk about that incredible save from Naomi? York ball.
Lancaster needs to clear it out now. York back with possession. Cross into the middle of the pitch.
York intercept. Lancaster interception.
Up the field,
long
Lancaster
ball,
out the back line.
Very nice, very nice. We've just hit the end of the quarter here.
I mean, what a goal from York there.
What an incredible goal. I mean, every single goal from York so far has been incredible, hasn't it? That last goal from Sabina, top bins, top left, incredibly hard for a keeper to save, and she just manages to do it.
And on a, yeah, quite a shallow angle as well. Yeah, it seems like Lancaster came out quite a lot better in the start of that quarter, and then just went back into what they were doing.
I think they definitely need to work on their attack. I think their defense has increased. It's incredible in this, second half. But I think their attack is just, it's a bit shaky a lot of the places. I think they pass blindlessly as they get.
They get into sort of the D area around the goal, and
they just start
breaks down a little bit.
A lot of composure from York. A lot of composure.
I think it's quite impressive by York not giving up the pressure. They don't seem to have gotten tired.
That's the thing about one. That is the thing. They're incredible. I believe this is the final quarter.
Players just coming back onto the pitch now as we start the fourth and final quarter. It's currently 5-1, I believe, to York.
York pushback. York are coming into this with intensity.
Oh, in front of the goal. York with a chance now.
Go for... Almost.
Such a shallow angle with the reverse side.
Almost a goal from Harriet Foreman.
York, Lancaster with a 16 instead of a York goal.
Lancaster transferring.
through the legs of a York player, but behind it is only the baseline.
York 16. Incredible ball from Ava Jackson.
York with it in the middle of the field now, sending it back to the defender up the line. Intercepted by Lancaster, tackled by York, now with a chance, shot on goal.
Shot taken, just blocked by the goalkeeper.
Blocked by keeper and
another shot taken and just out of bounds, I'm afraid.
Long corner for York. Foul given, Lancaster now with the ball.
Lancaster ball.
Tackled by York, back with possession now. Up to the right side, shot, and it's a goal!
Goal!
What a shot!
York are most definitely pleasing their fans. Lancaster looked very defeated.
I mean, trying to keep their heads up, but 6-1 is not a nice scoreline for Lancaster. Lancaster transferring round the back now, up the line. York applying strong pressure on it. Foul given, Lancaster with the ball now.
Oh. York interception.
Tackle by York onto the Lancaster foot. York now attacking on goal and
just missed chance by Harriet Foreman.
Almost onto a nice little touch from the York player. It's just a little bit too
incredible deflection. Lancaster ball transferring.
Lancaster at the centre of the field. Good pressure by York. York back with possession. Lifted ball. Lancaster now with it. Just transferring up the line. Short corner? Short corner given to Lancaster.
Let's hope they can make an outcome from this.
One of the umpires seemed a bit indecisive about that for a little.
Lancaster just prepping for their short corner.
Oh. Bit of an equipment malfunction. York now already. Just a problem with one of the defenders' masks, it seems.
Injected out.
Top of the D. Shot on goal. Saved by the York keeper.
Double save. Still Lancaster ball.
Contested at the top of the D. Strong tackles.
Now. Intercepted by Lancaster.
Another strong tackle.
Ball. Ava Jackson with a pass back.
Pass by York, intercepted by... Nope, given back to York. York stuck on the boundary. Nice. Cleared out to the baseline for a 16 to Lancaster.
Lancaster ball. Interception from Ava Jackson.
Oh, disastrous. No. Yellow card for the number 8 of Lancaster for a stick tackle. And a short corner.
Short corner given.
Oh my.
Incredible performance from Ava Jackson today.
That yellow card is not going to help Lancaster's chances. As the keeper is putting a shield over her pads. See what York choose to do on this short corner. Previously been electing to chip it over the keeper as she goes to ground.
Injection, Ava Jackson. Shot and blocked by the goalkeeper. Ava Jackson with the ball again.
Oh. Green card for the York player. Number... I can't quite see.
Ava Jackson. Ava
You know
Jackson
their
sent
names.
up number 4.
Lancaster with the 16 transferring round.
Out of bounds by Lancaster. York ball.
Substitution for York.
Just a switch of formation here as well.
Interesting. Oh,
Lifted. Ball. Lancaster ball.
Lancaster really going to have to work hard now with this one less player.
Out of bounds, York ball.
York with the 16 again, transferring round.
Darcy Graham passes to Lara Davenport. Unfortunately, just a foot there.
Umpire just directing the Lancaster player to where he wants it taken.
Lancaster transfer again.
Intercept by York with a chance on goal.
Shot from Lara Davenport.
Just into keeper's pads.
Lancaster ball
Lifted ball from York first. Lancaster with the ball just outside the 16.
Interception from Katie Bunyard. Passes it.
Short corner given for York against Lancaster. I didn't quite catch what that was for. I don't
Lifted
know.
ball.
Lifted ball.
We have Fran Kent injecting.
See if York choose to switch it up again.
I reckon it's going to go to Darcy Graham. Goes to Darcy Graham. Shot.
Lob over the
Just
top of the goal.
blocked.
It's just gone under the under one of the stands. York with the long corner. Oh, just bouncing off the stick. Strong turn. Tackled by Lancaster. Now taking it up onto the sideline.
York
Foul
ball
from
given.
Lancaster. York with a hacking, I think, is what the umpire sees. Lancaster with the ball again.
Lancaster transfer again.
Just transferring around, waiting for a chance.
Long pass from Lancaster.
Back stick from Lancaster, yeah. Off the boundary. York back
Interception
with
by
it.
Danny Merrick. Darcy Graham. Passes to Danny. Lifted ball, unfortunately. Lancaster ball. Lancaster transfer around the back again.
Bit of a loose receive, giving York a chance to press a bit harder. Lancaster good bounce off the boundary, but York back with possession. York driving hard up the sideline onto a Lancaster foot. Yep, that's given.
York ball. Taken quickly. Katie.
York looking for a way into the goal.
Katie again. Darcy.
York just transferring around. Oh,
Unlucky.
pass just sent a little bit wide for the York attacker. That was a very nice attempt at a transfer. Loose pass from Lancaster up the line. York. Oh, no. Good tackle from Lancaster again. And Lancaster just dribbling it over the baseline.
York ball again.
York transferring just off of a Lancaster stick over the boundary. So York with the sideline ball.
Darcy Graham with a long pass. Intercepted by Lancaster. Lancaster with a chance here, but intercepted again by Darcy Graham.
Strong tackle. Oh,
unfortunately.
just lobbed it over the sideline and short corner.
Given. It's very unexpected from Darcy Graham.
I think she was expecting to send it a little bit harder up the line.
And there we go, end of the
As
game.
full time is blown. Current score 6-1, I think.
7-1, I think.
Lancaster with the short corner after full time is caught.
Let's hope they can get one more.
Up to the top of D, Lancaster with the shot, sending it round wide. Good shot, and what a goal
from Lancaster through Naomi's leg.
Strong pass from the sideline.
You are crushed.
But it wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. Incredible performance from York today, though.
York very happy. What a way to end.
And Bailiwick FM. This broadcast will start shortly. In the meantime, check out roseslive.co.uk for more coverage and full listings.
Hello, so who are we here with today?
The vice captain, Lucy Bridges.
Lovely, and how did you find that game?
I mean, it was frustrating not to win, but we were missing 2 key players. So had we had those players on the field, I think the game would have gone a lot differently. But I think we really, well, actually, I think we did very well because we scored the first and last goal, right? Everyone's going to remember that.
It was a very, very, very good game, don't you think? I think, especially after half-time, you guys switched up your tactics a bit. What was discussed in your little huddle over there?
I don't want to give away too much, but we just saw the way that York were playing and we tried to adapt the best we could to, because we're not used to how they press, and we tried to adapt to that as best we could, and I think we did a good job.
Yeah, it was a very nice game. And you've got the outdoor games tomorrow. How are you feeling for that?
I'm feeling very confident for that. Outdoor is our strong suit.
Yeah?
York better watch out.
Why do you think you're going to beat York tomorrow?
Because we're just better than them.
Fair enough.
I know a few of their players, I know what they think.
Ooh.
I know.
Is this your first Roses or second?
This is my first Roses, but my sister's played in Roses before, so I know a little bit of what it's like.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. That's all right. And how did you find that game, indoor captain?
It was unbelievable. First win and I have no idea how long. Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. And I mean, honestly, you guys had an incredible performance. We saw the amount of goals that are scored today. Why do you think you beat Lancaster today?
This is the first year we've trained all year rather than just half. So I think that's really helped. We've really, especially with the twos win as well, we played so much hockey, but also Gabby she's just incredible.
She's incredible, isn't she? She scored so many goals, incredible ones as well. You guys had your Scarborough tournament recently as well. How did that go?
Not as good as this, but it was good.
What an incredible performance today. Thank you very much, Savi. Lovely.